in regards to what people can do to improve their brand, I would challenge everybody to think bigger in regards to the impact that brand comes to play. And I mentioned it before, but I want to mention it again, that trust is a big factor in the go-to-market process. And as more transactions and more information exchange happens online, it is so important that the influence of your brand message and good creative to the marketplace will have that transfer of trust from a potential consumer to your company, that not only can you use as a current opportunity, but you begin to build a bank of lifetime value of a customer to get them to return, to get them to share the brand over and over again. And what we see is companies that do put good brand creative and have brand standards that go to marketplace to create consistency. Consumers are more willing to engage them. They have a respect that this company is going to do the right thing, and they understand what their beliefs are and what they're behind. So I just encourage everybody to think big, particularly as data becomes more challenging in our business environment, and all of the systems out there begin to restrict collecting data, through different channels. Having a relationship with the consumer in the marketplace through your creative that allows them to go, I'm willing to give them something because I recognize their brand, is so valuable over the lifetime value of a customer. We can't think of a customer value as a single transaction. We really have to make a commitment to lifetime value of the customer.
Subi, Brian has said something a couple times that I think is extremely important, and just wanted to add a little more color to it, and I'll be brief. But when we talk about brand standards and brand guidelines, just to make sure everyone understands exactly what we're referring to, is in fact a way to be able to monitor that consistency across any mediums. So it's everything all encompassing, from fonts, from colors, from actual verbiage. Are there specific tonality? Again, when you have the brand and you're holding that brand in on that sacred ground, and again, if you're working with an advertising agency, that's someone you should be collaborating with. They should be really upholding that and making sure, with all the potential third-party advertisements that are out there, making sure that things look and sound consistent and the brand is represented appropriately across all the mediums. So that's what we're talking about, just to dive in a little deeper when we're talking about brand guidelines, brand standards, literally creating a document that you can then share as you're deploying your campaigns across whatever medium. So that way you feel great that your brand's being represented appropriately.